Rejection hurts. It's a universal experience that everyone goes through at some point in their lives. It makes us feel unwanted, insecure, even a little bit panicked. The sting of rejection can linger, affecting our self-esteem and confidence. It's natural to want to avoid it. Our instinct is to protect ourselves from the pain and discomfort that comes with being turned away.
We're wired for connection. Human beings are social creatures, and we thrive on relationships and interactions with others. Being rejected feels like a threat to that deep human need. It can make us question our worth and place in the world. We fear being alone, judged, or unworthy of love. These fears can be overwhelming and can lead to anxiety and stress.
Think about approaching someone you like. Your heart races, your palms sweat. This physical reaction is your body's way of preparing for a potential threat. This is your body's response to a potential threat: rejection. It's a survival mechanism that dates back to our earliest ancestors.
But here's the thing. Rejection is part of life. Everyone experiences it. It's a shared human experience that connects us all. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. Often, it means that the situation or person wasn't the right fit for you.
The key is learning to handle rejection gracefully. It's about building resilience and understanding that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, both giving and receiving it. Being kind and empathetic when rejecting others is just as important as handling your own rejections, because believe it or not, rejection can sometimes be a sign that you're doing something right. It means you're pushing boundaries and stepping out of your comfort zone. It means you're putting yourself out there, taking risks, and going after what you want. Embrace rejection as a stepping stone to growth and success. Let's talk about a psychological principle called scarcity. Simply put, people value things that are rare or hard to get. This principle is deeply rooted in human psychology and affects our decisions and desires in many areas of life.
Think about a limited edition sneaker. These sneakers are produced in small quantities, making them highly sought after. Or consider a sold-out concert ticket. The fact that it's no longer available makes it even more desirable. People are willing to go to great lengths to obtain something that is scarce.
The same principle can apply to dating. When you're always available, always saying yes, you might think you're being accommodating, but in reality, you become less intriguing. It's like that item on the menu that's always there. It becomes less tempting over time. People tend to overlook things that are always within reach.
But when you have strong boundaries, you create a sense of value around yourself. When you're not afraid to say no to something that doesn't serve you, you demonstrate self-respect and confidence. You become more interesting. You show her you have standards, you value your time, and you know what you want in life. And you're not afraid to walk away from something that doesn't align with your values. This attitude can spark her interest and make her see you in a new light as someone who is confident and self-assured.
This doesn't mean you should become a jerk who enjoys rejecting women. That's not the goal here. The point is to be genuine and respectful, even when you're saying no.
A confident no is not about being mean or playing games. It's about being honest about your feelings and respecting her enough to be upfront.
For example, if she asks you out on a night when you already have plans, you could say, "That sounds like fun, but I'm actually busy that night. Thanks for thinking of me though." You've acknowledged her offer, been honest about your availability, and ended on a positive note.
Authenticity is key. Be true to yourself always. The most attractive quality you can possess is authenticity.
Women can spot a faker a mile away. Don't try to be someone you're not or pretend to have interests you don't. It's exhausting and ultimately self-defeating.
When you're true to yourself, you radiate a confidence that's incredibly appealing. You're comfortable in your skin, you're not afraid to express your opinions, and you stand up for what you believe in.
This doesn't mean you should be arrogant or inflexible. It simply means being comfortable with who you are, flaws and all. Embrace your quirks, your passions, your unique perspective.
Building attraction the right way. Confidence, not manipulation. Confidence is the key to genuine attraction. It's not about playing games or using deceitful tactics to get someone to like you. Remember, the goal is not to manipulate women into liking you. Manipulation might give you short-term results, but it won't lead to a meaningful connection. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, a man who is confident, respectful, and authentic. When you focus on self-improvement, you naturally become more attractive to others.
When you operate from a place of integrity, rejection loses its sting. You understand that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but simply a sign that the connection wasn't right. You realize that not everyone is going to be right for you. And that's okay. It's important to accept this and move on with grace and dignity.
You're free to pursue connections with people who appreciate you for who you are. Surround yourself with those who value your true self. So, ditch the games and manipulation tactics. They only create superficial relationships that lack depth and authenticity. Focus on building genuine connections. Engage in meaningful conversations and show genuine interest in others.
Be honest about your intentions, respect her boundaries, and communicate openly. This creates a foundation of trust and respect. Never be afraid to walk away from something that doesn't feel right. Trust your instincts and prioritize your well-being. That's how you build real attraction, the kind that lasts. True attraction is built on mutual respect, honesty, and genuine connection.